I'm good. You good? I hear you. Get behind you on your wedding day. Play it for me. Okay.
Judy, I don't have my COI. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jay Marmer, and I'm the Vice Chair and Treasurer of your ICA, Ibis Clubs and Activities. Thank you so much for supporting your ICA today. And our program is saluting Michel Legrand and his friends, performed and narrated by our very own Dr. Berman. And he has also brought his piano. Before we begin, I have 3 ICA update announcements for events coming up in the next few days. First up, this Sunday, January 12th at 7:30 in the evening, join us for The Jam. If you love the songs of Stevie Nicks, Jim Croce, Linda Ronstadt, and Willie Nelson, you do not want to miss this performance. Please call the concierge to register. Also this Sunday, in the evening in the Renaissance Room, is the ICA film series showing the film You Can Count on Me, winner of the Best Picture and Best Screenplay Awards at the 2000 Sundance Film Festival. On Monday from 1 to 3 in the afternoon, ICA Focus on Nature invites you to learn about the Loxahatchee National Wild Refuge, one of the largest urban wildlife refuges in the nation, with 145,000 acres and 5 Everglade habitat types right here in Palm Beach County. Our speakers, Susan Rowe and Tom Wozniak, will overview this treasure and share the beautiful nature photographs taken at the refuge. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the mute your phone and iWatch exercise. It's the right thing and respectful thing to do, so please take out your iPhones, your iWatch, and put them on mute before we start the show. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's enjoy Dr. Berman, as is in his best, playing the music of Michel Legrand. Take it away.
hear me, right? So I opened up the program tonight with two terrific composers. One, Rachmaninoff, and number two, Sigmund Romberg. And what has this got to do with the program tonight? Well, Michel Legrand is a direct line from those kinds of composers. Beautiful melodies, melodies that linger in your mind, and this is a very important part of the evening for me. Most of you have heard me play before and know that I usually do the movie program and have lots of movies going at the same time. I decided to do just music tonight, and that because the music always plays second fiddle to what you're watching on the screen. Everybody's excited to see Jimmy Stewart and Jimmy Durante and so forth, and then they don't listen as much to the music. So tonight is about the music, and I'm featuring certain composers that were contemporaries of Michel Legrand himself. And we're going to start the evening tonight with Alan Menken. Alan Menken wrote all the music that you can imagine from Disney, not from the old days, not 1935, not Pinocchio and all of those, but the newer ones, and I'll be playing them for you right now. So Alan Menken did the music and Howard Ashman did the words, and together they created this particular music. Berman, Aladdin, Little Mermaid, all from Little Mermaid, okay? And Be My Guest from, okay, you know that, Beauty and the Beast. And so, that's what we're going to do tonight, and that's how we're beginning. By the way, Alan Menken's father was a boogie-woogie playing dentist, by the way. I thought you came to okay? And he started composing when he was 9 years old, and he found our dad. They're both dead now. Bless them, rest in peace. And Ashman did the words, and Menken. They also did Little Shop of Horrors. They did the score to that. Anyway, I love that music. And now, let's do the first Michel Legrand song, okay? And I picked this one to start for no particular reason. I love the melody. Everything about Michel Legrand is the melody, and you hear so many tonight. There isn't a song that I'm playing that somebody here and there said, I know that song, and I can sing that song, okay? Anyway, we're going to do this one. First of all, he wrote 200 scores at least for movies, let alone TV and all the other stuff, all right? And so we're going to do Brian's song, which is really The Hands of Time. Brian is Brian Piccolo from the Bears, and Gail Sayers, and they were friends. Everybody know what kind I'm talking about? Anyway, this is Hands of Time. Now you just listen. You know what? I've been playing the piano, let's see, it's got to be 82 years now, all right? And so, you just listen to the beginning of this, and you listen to it. By the way, this is a great piano, and a piano is such a versatile instrument. I'm going to show you later some interesting things about the piano itself. Okay, but let's start again, and you just listen to this, the intro. I mean, if you were dying, it's a good music to die to. Included in the group tonight, and that's Rachel Portman, a wonderful composer. She did all the music for Manchurian Candidate, for Chocolat, she won an Academy Award for Emma, Cider House Rules. Those were all of hers, and Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, Joy Luck Club. Anybody remember all those movies? She wrote the scores for those movies. And this is Chocolat, a little bit of Chocolat. And then, let's see now, this is the one I want to know. Cider House Rules. Remember Cider House Rules, the movie? Yeah. Beautiful. Just listen to the beginning again. Just heard. This was the song from Michigan. Anybody from Michigan? This is Michigan's song, not the university. Michigan's song. women ever born. Married 9 times. She married one of the husbands the second time. She shot herself one day by mistake. She's had a very exciting life. She broke her leg riding a horse. Anybody know who I'm talking about? She was the cover girl. And girl, okay? And this was the movie that he wrote the music for. She was in this movie. Remember, her husband is away in the service, and this young boy meets her. She gets a letter that the husband is dead, and they go to bed together. It's some kind of a coming-of-age story. It's summer of '42.
They'll tell you.
Michel Legrand.
Who was the lady?
Who was the Jennifer O'Neill. Is the actress in the movie. Okay, now, one of everybody's favorites, Ennio Morricone. The good, the bad, and the ugly. This is supposed to be a harmonica up here. You'll hear it in a minute. This. A movie. Lawrence of Arabia. All right? But he also wrote the music. Listen to this. Passage to India, The Longest Day, The Last Tycoon. The Year of Living Dangerously, Fatal Attraction. He wrote the music of all those movies. And he wrote this one, which is my favorite. It's the movie with Rod Steiger, Julie Christie, Omar Sharif. What movie?
Chicago.
Wrong.
Chicago.
Dr. Zhivago, not Chicago.
I tried.
All right, we're playing Lara's theme now. You ready? Okay. I'm putting this microphone down here. Again. See, you just take the music like this. So with my left hand. And now, you put the right hand in. Something interesting. So let's assume Frank Sinatra and Barbara Streisand and Jim Croce and all these people were coming to town on the same day, and they all want to sing Happy Birthday. Now, we're not going to do Happy Birthday. That's a boring song. So we do something like this. This is the key of C. For those of you that ever took piano lessons, no sharps or flats. That's the key of C. That's the scale. The key of C. So wee small hours of the morning in the key of C. That's the key of C. Barbara Streisand doesn't like that key. She likes G. Key of G, one sharp. Frank Sinatra wants a different, he wants E flat. Likes C sharp. Why don't we sing sharp? 7 sharps. And so I want to just tell you a story. When you have people that are side men, whether they're women or men, they're side men. So a big star comes into town, she brings her piano player, but everybody else has to play the arrangement that they comes in with. And this is what it's all about. So it takes a versatile instrument like the piano. It takes, obviously, somebody who has an ear for music, and thank God I have that, okay? And this idea of going from one key to the other key to the other key, and that's what makes it so flexible. So that when if I'm playing Happy Birthday, it makes no difference because because I know how many keys apart I am. Just a little secret of what's going on. I thought you'd find that pretty boring, right? Okay, and now, one of my favorites. There was somebody here tonight that wanted to know if I played their song, I think. Right? Somebody, who's their song? Here we go. Michel Legrand. Here's a regular scale. And that song, watch what he does. That doesn't even make sense. Great. All right, now, in there we're recording again. Cinema Paradiso.
You think that there's Because, by the way, I didn't talk to you about Berman and Berman. They wrote 90% of the lyrics for all of his songs.
They work together a lot. So the lyrics for the song are, little boy lost, in search of little boy found. You go a wandering, stumbling, tumbling round and round. When will you find what's on the tip of your mind? Why are you blind to all you ever were, never were, really are, nearly are? This is Little Boy Lost. It lost the Academy Award that year to this. You know that song? Love, look at the tulips. For all we know, that was. Okay. All right, on and on. You'll excuse me if I get involved with the music. Here we go. Michael Giacchino. Anybody know the movie? Ratatouille. Right? The story of a rat. And here's another one that he did is beautiful. Okay? Both of these melodies. This is a music box. It's a music box, and this is that playful sound.
It's the same tune.
Oh, let's see. Oh, I'm excited about this now. 7 years old, this composer got a scholarship to 3 different colleges. He ended up going to CCNY when he finally got old enough to go to college. And he wrote so many good songs. And he won a Pulitzer Prize, and he won an Oscar, and he won everything that you could imagine. He was Barbra Streisand's favorite composer and favorite accompanist. And this is one of his songs, and I'll tell you who it is in a minute. Okay? It's a thing from Ice Castles, and it's the one where the little girl is blinded, tripping over on the ice on a cord. Do you remember that? And the song is by. I'll tell you in a minute. Now, you recognize it from this one. It's Marvin Hamlish, of course. So many good songs. handler, Sophie's Choice. Okay. How about, let's do it this key here. That was Complicated Mermaid from Michel. Okay? Another beautiful song. Oh, I did it the wee small hours in the morning that day. How about this one? Ennio Morricone. movie.
There's a lot of them.
What movie?
Out in Africa?
Midnight Cowboy. Oh, John Berry, so good. The other one, of course, was Born Free, right? Somewhere in time. That's somewhere in time. John Berry, just terrific, from England. Everybody's talking about me. Okay, how about this one? Michel Legrand. This is from the movie Best Friends. How do you keep the music playing? And it's just Michel Legrand. Let's go back to this part. So it's mellow. They do not write music like that anymore. I'm telling you. Okay, that is unbelievable stuff. How Nice warm. Yeah, he wrote that. He also wrote this from Awakenings. Remember the movie Awakening? Of course, that's Randy Newman, and of course his Uncle Tom and his Grandpa Alfred and everything. 8 Newmans wrote for the movies, okay? And he's one of them. Okay, and so, how about this one? Yes. What movie? The Natural. Robert Redford. Oh, so good. All right. And now, another Michel Legrand. Try to think. See, here's another piece. You'll notice in a minute. So I could play it in 5 different keys. I just have to decide which one I think sounds the best. What's the song?
Windmills of your mind.
That's all right. Let's do this key instead. This is my favorite Western, other than this one. I'm not going to do that one tonight. That's one. Okay, let's do this one.
If you don't like it, he will.
Once upon a time in the West. See, it's perfect for a Western.
Well, that'd be great. Think he would do it? I don't know. Probably doesn't know so well.
Oh, timing is pretty good. All right, let's do this one. Nina Rhoda, who did so many things up. Let's do this one first.
He's talking to
What
himself
movie?
again.
What's wrong with you?
Romeo and Juliet. All right, all right. The Umbrellas of Cherbourg.
We only have 71 more hours to.
We look forward.
Who's singing out there? Come on, sing it louder. Ready? Here we go. I heard somebody. Is it Stephanie Marmer? Williams had a meeting with Spielberg after the first cut of the movie. He said, I want you to listen to this, and I want you to watch the movie, and I want you to think about what you think the score should be like. And John Williams watched and was there for 2 hours watching the movie, did not say a word, walked out, did not come back to work that day. He called him up and he said, I know you want me to write the score to this movie, but the only people that could write a score for this movie are dead. And Spielberg said, no, I want you to do it, I want you to think about it, and so he did. So we're going to do the score from Schindler's List. My favorite Michel Legrand song because of the lyrics, the lyrics that Alan and Berman wrote. So, let me just, if I can just say the lyrics to you for the moment. We're right on time. Anyone sleepy yet? Here we go. So, the song is You Must Believe in Spring. Does anybody know the song I'm talking about? I'm going to play it, but I want you to hear the words to it, okay? So this is it's poetry. When lonely feelings chill the meadows of your mind, just think of winter comes, can spring be far behind? Beneath the deepest snows, the secret of a rose is merely that it knows you must believe in spring. Just as a tree is sure its leaves will reappear, it knows its emptiness is just a time of year. The frozen mountain dreams of April's melting streams, how crystal clear it seems, you must believe in spring. Magnificent. This is the song. We're going to finish with The Godfather because everybody's been waiting for that, but first I want you to... his music, and Coppola, they wrote this together. All together. A short request for just one little bit of Well, look at this. Daniel Fuller. Okay. One more that runs into that key. Here we go. Who knows that song? When I go to sleep, I love you.
Thank you for coming.
Okay, pardon me.
It's nice meeting you. How are you?
Thank your dad for playing Lyra's song. So, I am Stephen's music Roseman's daughter. Thank you for playing Lyra's song. That was so special. I recorded that season of Choice My I recorded you playing that. You guys have to come over and meet. This is her. Is she a love?
Sean, how are you? It gets better every year. Yeah.
Thank you.